Welcome back. I'm joined today by three experts to discuss the issues of the day that are of interest to me. Now, fans of Breaking Bad might be excited to meet my first guest because he is a suburban meth kingpin. Please welcome Dick Johnson.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for having me.
How are you? Welcome.
Pretty good.
Got a little black eye?
Yep. Well, I make and distribute meth, so that's sort of part of the...
Was this an accident in the lab when you were cooking, or was this a
No.
rival?
I had to beat a bunch of guys out of territory. These guys tried to jack a van full of my meth. So
wow, tough gig.
It's worth it.
All right. My next guest is like a dog whisperer, except that he works with horses by screaming at them. Please welcome Larry Gilbert the Horse Screamer. Hello, Larry.
Top of the morning to you, Brian.
Oh, how are you, Larry?
Great.
What part of Ireland are you from?
I grew up in the dirt, Brian.
In the dirt?
I was raised in the dirt.
Where was the dirt located in Ireland?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You just came from the dirt.
That's right, Brian.
And then you moved out here.
That's right. Now I scream at horses.
For a living?
I train them, Brian. I break them.
By screaming at
Horse has a big, strong soul, Brian. You got to break a horse.
Okay, pretend I'm a horse.
Oh, you don't want that, Brian. Not right now.
You want me to sit or something? What do you want?
Grab you by the mane and slam you against the side of a barn.
Well, that sounds more like you're an abuser of horses.
I'm a screamer, Brian. I get the job done.
All right, interesting. And my last guest is the former president of Russia, the former prime minister of Russia, and now once again the current president of Russia. Please welcome Russian President Vladimir Putin.
Hello, Brian.
Hello, President Putin.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for coming.
I take credit for this show.
You're taking credit for the show?
Yes, immediately I am responsible for why the show is successful so far.
Really?
Yes. From conceiving of the people to bring on the show to having you host it.
It was your idea to have me host the show?
You do not know this, but yes, it was.
You're a major player. You're making all the decisions lately.
I do make all decisions.
Okay.
This is true.
Let's talk about United States. We've been getting flack for a long time for being the policeman of the world. I think we've kind of decided maybe we don't want to be policemen of the world. Now we're getting flack for that. Let me ask you this, Dick. Who is somebody you just can't make happy no matter what you do?
Well, I'll tell you, it's people addicted to meth. You know, like there's no that, and I mean that in the best possible way. People who like meth want more meth. Taking meth makes you want more meth. That's what's a great industry. It's like a great thing to be in. It's trouble legal-wise. You know, like obviously it's against the law.
Absolutely.
Other than that, though, it's a great industry. There's a reason idiots are into meth. Idiots can make it. Certainly idiots can take it.
Okay.
So
are you calling yourself an idiot by saying?
No, I'm overqualified. I'm like the only guy. Like I'm wearing a shirt right now. I'm the only guy in meth who knows how to put on a shirt.
No kidding.
And that's why I don't like Breaking Bad. It's kind of like, I mean, it's funny. I watch it obviously, but it's like
funny. Wow.
That guy just gets into all sorts of trouble that you don't need. Like I have those problems. You just like deal with it. Like for example, I have my brother-in-law is in the DEA, so I killed him day one.
What?
I drowned him in like, you know, those ponds at like an off-ramp of a highway where you need to drain the things so you can put in the pylons where the highway. I drowned him. No, don't sweat it. So of course, like if you drag it out over years and years, and you're like, oh, there's a guy in the DEA in my family.
Horse Screamer?
Yeah, I'll tell you who you can't make happy, Brian.
Who can't?
A horse.
A horse.
A horse doesn't know what's good for it.
They don't?
Now you can hold his little flappy ear up in the air and scream at it all you want. It's not going to do what you want.
Doesn't that frighten the horse?
It absolutely does. Of course it does. That's the whole point of screaming in a horse's ear, Brian.
Would you not try whispering into his ear? It works for dogs.
You're one of those, huh?
I'm just saying. I mean,
whisper at a horse's ear.
I mean, how
a horse is a stupid, brute animal, Brian.
Are they really dumb? They're dumb?
Very dumb. They want to buck all the time. They want to flick flies off their hiney and walk around and chew hay.
Do you want flies in your hiney?
Do I want flies at my hiney? Well, Brian, I mean, it's a different topic slightly, but I have had flies in my hiney. But that's so I could know what it's like to be a horse.
Okay. Did you scream at yourself?
Yes. I got a mirror in front of me and crammed flies up my ass and screamed at myself.
Okay. And how did you feel after that?
I felt pretty bad, Brian.
Okay, so now you know how the horse feels.
Exactly. I want horses to feel bad. We're in charge.
President Putin?
Yes.
Who or what is something that you just can't please no matter what you do?
This thing I am not happy about is pleasing the world community.
Okay.
You know, I am trying here, man.
Sure.
I am finally stepping up. And I am saying, hey, bro, Russia can take it on. Russia can do something. I'll step up. I'll get my boys in line. I get him in line. So I get a little flack because I write what? I write an op-ed piece that says, the truth, which is I am great leader. President Obama, waffling weirdo. with that old woman for a Secretary of State?
That's John Kerry. It's not an old woman. But I
Huh?
do understand how you could make that.
She solves mysteries every week on the Hallmark Channel, yes?
Jessica Fletcher.
Yeah,
This is the Secretary of State.
you're confusing the two, but I understand. I totally understand.
I can write, I can dance, I can sing.
Give me a song.
Okay. Ooh, baby, do you know what it's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. Ooh, baby, do you feel my girth? Ooh, baby, it's a place called Woolworths. Get the discount at Woolworths.
That's strange. You sing songs about American chains that are out of business.
Yes, these are ways to celebrate the decline of America.
There you go, once again. All right, that's all the time we have for this week's BS of A. Join us next week for a brand new episode. Like us on Facebook, love us on Twitter, share our videos on YouTube. I'm Brian Sack, and a big shout out to my peeps in Los Santos. Good night.
How's it going? Not well.